on everyone. Today we are looking at my favorite equipment when it comes to doing content creations, which is lighting. Today we have two products from ZhiYun. One is the FIVERAY M40 and this is the FIVERAY F100 giant box. We're gonna start out with the small guy first. I got confused for a second because it is the M40 but it is 40 watt. So yeah, I'm almost called it W40. But I'm sure they can use W40 because we all know W40 is something else. It's for loosening things. So the M40 is a bi-color light that is 40 watts, pocket size, supposed to be pretty bright from what I've seen so far. But let's open it and take a look. First, you got a little booklet here with manual in different languages. Full color. Full color. I know, getting fancy here. Oh. Apparently it slides both ways. We got the lights here. We got a little cable here, which I believe it is the USB-C cable because this is a USB charging light. In fact, both of these are USB-C. I feel like that's how I know if some lights these days are new or old product, is that if they support USB-C. So this is a USB-C charging cable. Then we have the light itself. Let's open it up. I should have charged it before I do all kind of unboxing, but then if I unbox it already, then you can't really tell. Pocket size, that's how they advertise this. I'm not 100% sure I would call this pocket size. Now, would this fit in my pocket test? Actually, it would fit in my pocket. So I guess it is a pocket size. Let's compare it to an iPhone. Now, this is the iPhone Pro 14 Max. It's a little bit shorter than it, but it's definitely fatter than the iPhone. If you look around on this light right here, there are vents on one side, two side, three side, four side. So it looks like this light's gonna be pretty cool, pun intended. On this side, we have a 1/4 inch 20 screw right here. Let's see if I can turn this on. We're doing a non-instruction light turning on. Oh! Got him! Wow, okay, yep, this is always my mistake. So this doesn't have any LED screen, but it does have physical dial right here. And the dial itself, I'm not sure you can tell from here. There are numbers on them. One of them is for CCT, which is, the color temperature. And the other side is for power. It is technically a stepless kind of, a power brightness that you can choose to dim because it does have 0 to 100% and it kind of turn. Because it's not digital, you do not know. It's kind of hard to tell precisely how many percent it is. Because right now I have click, you can hear the click here. But even with the click, there's not turning on. Oh, actually turn on and it goes to 0. Turn a bit, there you go, 1. When you click it, doesn't start off at 0. It has a little bit before 0. Let's see how bright this light is. It's supposed to be super bright. All right, we are at 100% brightness. Let me choose around 5600 right here. So it should be turning on. Okay, it is pretty bright. Let's do the iPhone comparison again. This is the brightness of my iPhone. And this is the 100% light. Yeah, now I can barely see the light turn on. I mean, you can see if I put my hand really close, but like it's very minimal from here. In contrast, 100% of this is, yeah, this is obviously a light. It does feel a little bit warm at 100%, but it's not too hot that I can't touch it. I can still put my hand on it, not a problem. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. Let's go to around 25%. I say around because there are indicators of percentage, but you don't really know exactly are you on the 25% mark. So you kind of have to eyeball it. See this bi-color light. At 2700 Kelvin, this is a very warm color, and of course it goes all the way to 6200. So this is cool, warm, warm, cool. Let me bring it down to a lower percentage so you can see the light. So you can actually see the light. Let me see how dim I can turn it. 1% kind of. Okay. You can see how it goes from the warm light module to the darker light. So one thing I thought was really special is that you will find actually there's another mount on this side, because what you can do is that you can actually pull out this side This is where you actually plug in the USB cable for you to charge. And this has become two different places you can mount it. You can mount it like this on something. So to me, I feel like this is the most interesting part about this light, is this mount here that I can use. Because what I can do now is that I can put a little adapter here that has the 1/4 turn inch mount. I can put this on this side. Well, okay, it does go pretty far in. And then I can put this onto my camera. There you go. So now I actually have a light that I can use on my camera. Secure it. Now I can make it very bright. So this would be pretty good for shooting, I think. Yeah, that seems fun. So because how bright it is, it could do pretty well when you use it for portraits or other fun stuff. Of course, if I want to, there's another mount on this side. So I can also put it on like this. Well, I'm gonna close it this way. Or swing the other way too. This light is just bicolor and swing both ways. All right. So if I want to, I could just put it on this way as well. Very easy to mount. So add as a light source right on top of the light as well. Of course, you know, the other way I showed it earlier was that you can do horizontal or vertical. Really depends on your style and how you want to use this light. Now, the great thing about this is that because it's USB-C, you can charge it while using it. This light is currently going for $100 as of this moment. For me, I like this light because it's really bright. If I really need something that's more powerful, this is great. The only thing that, as I mentioned before, that's kind of missing is that it doesn't have other selection tool. The main advantage of this light is that it is really, really powerful. As you can see at 100% earlier, it is bright. And also, it does have really good cooling for something that is that bright, also extremely quiet. There is a giant fan right in the back, but I didn't hear anything at all until I put like my ear right next to it, which is great. So you can use it for video shooting, you can do it for vlogging, you can use it for streaming. This is a pretty handy light for, you know, this kind of brightness. And of course, you know, you can charge this while using it, especially you can use a power bank. So, you know, this is a very portable, something that can easily, you know, fit in your backpack or I guess your pockets because of the pocket size now. But enough about this small guy. Let's look at the big guy that I also got from ZhiYun. Now let's look at this guy. This is a ZhiYun FIVERAY F100 combo. So in this box, we have the lights. I mean, this is a sticker that's kind of like IKEA where it shows you what's in there with like a graphics. But let's open it up and we can see actually what's in here. I got a white one here. I think it comes in black or white. So, but I pick up the white one. Now this is nice. So this is something that's very silly. A carrying case. I don't really need a carrying case, but having a carrying case, it just seems so much nicer. It's a nicer touch, especially if you bring it on sets and when you have clients. Having stuff that have a carrying case, especially if you don't have other type of case, this is, you know, good for you to carry, good for you to pack. You can put an air tag in it, then you know where your light always is. And I love having good carrying case. Oh, and look at this zipper, closed zipper. So meaning like it's not like protrude. This won't like, you know, scratch anything. You can put your face on it. You can like, it won't scratch anything that you have. So you don't have a problem scare like, oh, what's, you know, I brush my camera lens over it or anything like this. They have put some quality into this bag, and I truly appreciate it. I like it when things have a good, nice carrying case. So that's how you know this is kind of like a premium product. It is going for, I believe, $250 right now on their website. So as soon as I open up, this is the light itself. It already has the barn door attached to it. There is a power cable here, the brick that you can use it to fast charge it at 100 watts. And of course the cable that goes with that light. Let's look at this light right now. Oh man. It is illegal for you not to do this when you have any like stick-shaped light thing, you know. It doesn't come with sound effects. I wish it does. So I just turn it on and just opening the barn door and voila, oh, green light. Great. All right, but let's look at what else are in here, okay? So we have the light itself. We have some stuff here in this pocket. We have, of course, the manual right here with this user guide. This is a quick user guide here. Looks like you can also scan the QR code to know more about the product. They teach you how to install and remove the barn doors and also how to install the diffuser. And I'm guessing this is a longer manual, but we don't really care about manual here on this channel. What else is in this pocket? This pocket, oh, this is, I believe it's the diffuser itself for the, what is this actually? Let's open it up. Okay, a little white bubble diffuser kind of thing. This is what I call like a napkin diffuser. It's similar to what it's like to use napkin at a restaurant. You know, when I don't have my lights with me, I will use my phone and then put, you know, a napkin over it. This is what it's like, but of course this is much better than napkin and much more diffusing, more even, and create some space between the light and diffuser. Now what else do we have here? This is the other diffuser, and here's a little USB-C cable, because as I mentioned before, this is also charging using USB-C right here. So you can charge with USB-C, but also use the AC adapter right here. All right, so let's open this. So this is a honeycomb light modifier that you can add to the light. Let's give it a try, actually. We're gonna try to remove the barn door first. I feel like I should read the manual for this part, but we don't really care about manual here on this channel. Expand the barn door to position, show in position 1. Oh, I literally just pop it out. Okay. Oh, you just put the barn doors all the way behind, and then you just, come on. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm just being a little scaredy cat. I don't want to break it, but looks like I should be fine. It's one of those things that I feel like it should be very easy, but I'm so scared of breaking it, I am making it extra difficult for myself. Yep. Ta-da! Okay, so this is the barn door that I removed. Like, it is an accessory that you can put on or take it off, but it feels really like part of it. So even when it's on, it doesn't feel like they're two separate parts. Of course, let's try out this guy first. Oh, this goes on top of the barn door, or, oh, this goes on top of the barn door when I'm actually using the barn doors. Ah, okay, so never mind. But we can put on the grid. Let's try the grid. You know what I just realized? I actually do not need to remove the barn doors because I'm supposed to use both of them using the barn doors. This is why you're supposed to read the manual every once in a while. But we don't really care about manual here on this channel. So we're gonna put the barn doors back on. But now you know, you can take off the barn doors. All right, let's put this back on. Now putting on would be a lot easier. I just like, boom, boom, done, easy. Okay, all right, fine. Let's put on the diffuser. Okay, this is basically just doing this, right? Okay, all right, I see you. There we go. Okay, let me try to turn it on with the diffuser. Oh, I got a nice touch here in the front too. All right, let's see, if you long press down, oh, okay, you can, there's 4 different buttons here. There's dim, max, FX, and then HSI. Let's try dim first. So this is at 20% of the light. Let's move to 100%. Oh, I can press max and it go even brighter. Oh my God. I'm gonna run out of battery. This is bright. Oh shoot, Jesus Christ. All right, let's try HSI. So this is a full RGB light, of course. And then, so HSIs, same thing, hue, saturation, intensity. Right now we're at 100%. Let's see the different colors. Oops. So very easy, turning the wheel. Let me bring it down to so not 100% intensity. Let's bring it down so you can kind of see the color. Again, this is also stepless, so I can go from 0% to 100%. Having 0% is actually good, so I don't have to turn up the light if I don't want any color, but I could instantly turn it on from there without on and off. So I do appreciate when lights do have 0%. Surprisingly, not a instant concept for all the lights. Like 0, it's an invention of 0. It takes a while for some of the light to figure out, oh, we do need 0. So let me bring it 10%. So this light is 100 watts. At 10%, it could actually shoot for 5 hours and 40 minutes if you have a full charge. At 25 watts, it can do about 2 hours, and at max 100 watts, you can actually shoot for about half an hour using this light. Now, let's look at different effects that we have here. FX, we have TV. What else do we have here? We have, oh, this is actually really fast. This scroll wheel, I like it. I can switch between, like, look at this. I am switching between different mode in a very, very fast format. Ooh, is that a rainbow one? No, let me remove this so I can show you better. Oh, look at this. Oh, 7 is a full bar. Oh, this is 5. What is this? Interesting. It's like party mode. Let's try lightning. It flashes. Let's try SOS. Hopefully I don't really have to use this. SOS, I feel like if I'm stranded on an island, I guess I'll need it, but until then, I don't think I will really need SOS. So it has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 effects. There's a 14 effects here that you can use. All right, let's try and put it on a grid. That's what I'm trying to do earlier. Oh shit, okay. Let's not do 100%. Oh my God. I keep doing this and I blind myself. Try at 15%. All these lights are very bright, so I never really need to use 100%. So with this grid, there are actually 2 slots on this side that I can just insert it into the barn doors. Just slide right in. Nice. There we go. It's an instant grid into my light. Very, very easy to install. This is very easy to install. Like, look at this. For anyone who have put on grid before that use like the Velcro, you know how annoying it is to putting on a honeycomb. Like, this is extremely easy and fast. And taking it off is also extremely easy. Like, just, you know, remove the 2 side, Velcro, boom, done. Now let's give it a try. So we are right now during the holidays. I did try to, you know, schedule people to shoot, but I didn't really have a chance to get anyone because everyone is either traveling, stuck at the airport, thanks Southwest, or, you know, they are just sick, which is unfortunate. So since I can't find a model to shoot, let's see if I can try to use this light to shoot with some of my non-stationary model. Let's give it a try. All right, so because we are shooting with a miniature figure, I'm gonna switch over with the Macro 50 2.8 right here, and using a Nikon Z6 today to capture some photos. But of course, you know, if you're shooting with a human being, you might not be using this lens, but we just want to see how it works with a miniature figure. All right, let's also turn off all the light so we can do some special lighting effect. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this warm lights behind our hero, and then I'm going to use this light to create a blue color. So later when I adjust it, I can actually make it even more bluer or warmer depending on how I feel. But I think this is going to look pretty cool. All right, now let's switch around. We're going to use this for backlighting because it's RGB. We can play with different color. And we're going to use the M40 to use as a front main light. This is actually a very low percent right now. I'm only using 25%. If it's 100, oh my God. Look how bright this is. Yeah, I feel like I would rarely get it to this bright. I'm going to open this door. Let's try some red lights this time behind it. Him. So you can see there is a rim light behind him that is red. Again, very similar to how I shoot my cosplay photos. If I want to, I can put like evenly, completely behind it. So you'll see the lights in the shot, but maybe that is a look that you want to create. Or what I can do is that I can also put the lights much higher, so you don't see it in the shot, but it will still create that red glow effect inside the shot. Now in this shot, you kind of see the light on his shoulder. That's usually a good way to, you know, put the lights behind someone and create like a color to the shot without having it too intense or too obvious. All right, that looks pretty cool. All right, let's turn the lights back on so then we can finish up this video. All right, that's it. This is the ZhiYun M40 and F100. Let me know what you think. Is it a light that you think you'll use, something that you can keep in your pocket, or another wand light that can use RGB in your productions, in your content creation, in whatever that you do. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Now as a backlit, and use the WD-40